So if you are a wholesaler looking for deals, what comes first, the deal or the buyer? This is a big debate in the industry right now. Which one should you go after first, the deal or the buyer? So I'm going to say you need to be looking for both. You want to be actively looking for deals, but you also want to build your buyers list first and foremost, to put an emphasis on that for a couple of reasons. One, you've heard it said that if you have a great deal, everything else will take care of itself. All you need to do is find a good deal. That is sort of true, but the problem is you want to make sure that when you go out looking for deals, whether it's commercial or residential, that you are telling the truth, you're representing the facts, and you're telling the owner, and that you're confident in doing what you say you are going to do. So if you're saying that you work with investors finding properties, and you don't have any investors and you haven't talked to anybody yet, cash buyers, then you're not necessarily speaking the truth or representing the facts. So you want to make sure that you have buyers ready to go, so that when you meet with a seller and you say that you work with buyers, your job is to find them properties. They either buy them and hold them or fix them up and sell them. And your goal is to find off-market properties that's a win-win for everybody involved. Then you're telling the truth. You never want to embellish. You never want to exaggerate. You never want to get dramatic and use all these scripts and one-liners that people are teaching to try to manipulate the seller. You just want to be honest, conversational, relational. So if you start with buyers, two things. One, you will have a ready list of buyers. You'll have ready buyers with cash ready to go. There's a lot of people out there looking for deals. So you want to build a solid buyers list. And again, you want to have conversations and be relational with your buyers. The second thing, a buyer is going to teach you the business and teach you the market. So instead, you don't want to call the buyer up and have this checklist and go through it like you're taking a poll or completing a survey. You want to call up and just say, hey, this is Greg. I'm getting into wholesaling, or I'm new to wholesaling. I want to go out and spend some money marketing and finding some deals. What are you looking for and where? So you start it that way. So you just ask them, what type of properties are you looking for and where? Then you just take it from there and you ask them, well, what do you do? Do you keep them? Do you flip them? What's your strategy? And then you ask them why. Tell me more, and just ask. And you'll learn a ton about the business that way, by talking to your buyers, asking their advice and input on what their strategy is, where they're looking, what they're looking for, why they're looking for it. So you want to be conversational and relational with your buyers, just like you do your sellers. When you're talking to your sellers, whether it's commercial or residential, the same thing. You want to have a conversation. You want to ask them, how long they've had the property, why are they selling, where are they going? You want to find out how you can help them. It may or may not be just the bottom line price. They might need assistance moving. They might need assistance finding another property. They might need some other things resolved in their lives. So you never know. So find the buyers first. Look for deals. Don't stop looking for deals. You want to look for deals, look at deals, but you want to talk to buyers, learn the market, learn the strategies, the techniques, what they're doing by talking to buyers first, so that you know that you've got a solid list. You know that you can move that property. If you find a great deal and you've got no buyers, you're behind the 8 ball from the beginning. So you want to make sure you've got those buyers in place. You want to make sure that you know what you're doing, that you're honest, you're upfront with everybody all the time. You're creating win-wins. You're seeking to serve, seeking to understand. This is a relationship business. I've got a lot of great videos on wholesaling and flipping. Check them out.